Welcome! I'm Anitama, and this is a video about a typical day on our homestead. I usually get up between 4 and 5 in the morning. The best time of the day for spiritual activities is an hour and a half before the sun rises. And then one of the first things that I do after taking a shower is I put on tilak, which marks my body as a temple of God. I practice bhakti yoga. Bhakti means love and yoga means linking up. So it's a practice, a spiritual practice that entails linking up with God by treating Him very personally. Every morning I cook a nice breakfast made out of things, pretty much things that we produce on our farm, like cheese and dried fruit. Then I practice mantra meditation for about an hour. I chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, which is Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Then it's time to milk the cow. First thing I do is take care of, I've been sprouting some grain. This is barley that's been sprouted for about 3 days. The first thing I do is take the dry barley and put it in a bucket. Then I add water and soak it for about 12 hours. And then every day after that, I drain it out into a 5-gallon bucket that has holes in the bottom. And every day I turn it one time to minimize the amount of mold that occurs. The reason I have my cow Kalindi is because she didn't work out in the dairy due to excessive milk fever. So even though it's been about 5 months since she had a calf, I'm still giving her supplements of calcium. This is her udder all cleaned off, and me milking. It takes about 45 minutes from the time that I start until the time I've got the milk all put away. Because it's winter time, the cows are in the goshala. Well, goshala is another word for a barn, and they stay in here during the winter, although they can go outside a little bit too. This is Bhakti, our 5-month-old baby, and there in the background is Taurus, a big, black, handsome herd leader, and next to him is Makani, and there's Tuki in the background. After I'm done milking, I bring the milk into the kitchen and I strain it, and then anything that has to be done with the dairy I do, making yogurt. And today I'm making cheese. A big 20-gallon pot of cheese makes about a 20-pound cheese. Because it's almost Christmas, I'm putting together some care packages, and here I've got some cheese and burfi and soap and dried fruit to send to some friends. Because the kitchen was pretty busy doing the cheese, today is leftovers, but it's all homegrown. So after my trip to the post office, I get the second part of my meditation, which is a walk down by the lake. It's about a mile from our house. And that's my dog, Rakshana. And the other dog, I don't know if you'll see him later in the video. His name is Ruger. About halfway through my walk, there's a beautiful place by the stream where I do a practice called Qigong. Another person who walks here makes these little stone pillars. She calls them shrines, and we enjoy them. Sometimes I decorate them with smaller rocks on the top. So this is Rainy Creek, real close to where it goes into Rife Lake. Okay. This place where I walk was just a couple of years ago was completely covered by water because of the dam further down. And they've recently decided not to put the dam at as high a level, so it gave us several thousand acres to have a nice place to walk, but it does look it's a little odd the way the plants are growing here. We're almost back from our 3-mile walk. We're almost back to the car, and we Rakshana ran into his friend Roxy, and there's his other friend Ken. At this point, it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I forgot to continue videoing, so I'm just showing some clippings of us feeding the cows. What happened later that afternoon was One of my milk customers came and got milk, and we ended up having a nice visit and had some interesting subjects to talk about. Then we had dinner, and I did a few computer things. Oh, milked the cow again, and put away the milk. At that point, it was time to go to bed, and that's a typical day here at New Nandagram. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and comment.